Hello, friends. It's great to be with you this morning. We are John and Tanya Parks, and we serve in Košice, Slovakia, and we work among the Roma. We've been living here now for over 8 years.
Don't know how much you know about the Roma people. Maybe you've heard them called gypsies before, if you've seen them on television or in movies. The Roma people live all over the world. They have moved around the world over the centuries as kind of nomads, but now they are concentrated mainly, there are many of them in Europe and in Central Eastern Europe especially. They live in very difficult conditions. A lot of them live in poverty, in material poverty. A lot of them don't have good access to health care, to good education. Some of them live in places that they don't even have access to good flowing water and to sewage. Just the basic necessities of life sometimes are missing to them. And yet they are a beautiful people and they are loved by God. And we believe that through education primarily and through the gospel and the good news of Jesus Christ, that the Roma people can find new hope.
So we've been in these 8 years working in mostly in education and also some in community development, trying to help them find ways that they can better their communities. We work in a number of local schools, teaching English and playing games and singing songs with the children. We also work in a number of local villages. We work and partner with local churches, as well as some of the social work organizations in the villages.
This year has been challenging for us, just like it has been for you, I'm sure. Life has changed in a lot of ways. And a lot of the things that we were used to doing that really gave us life and energy, we haven't been able to do. The schools have been closed. And we haven't been able to go into schools until this fall. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll get started again. Mission teams that we are used to coming and helping us do things and having activities, a lot of those things stopped. So it's been a challenging time, but it hasn't just been challenges.
We've also had so many joys during this time. As many of you, we have been doing a lot of online meeting and actually really saw some growth in a couple of our communities around here through online times, both with the other Americans who are living in this city, as well as our church and some other ways that we were able to really build a deeper community through the online times. And then also, as many of you, we've had some extra time. We haven't been in the schools, so we've had some extra time to do some fun things. John will tell you a little bit about a music project that he's had the opportunity to get finished because of some extra time. And I have been working on a curriculum project, essentially trying to put the things that we've been doing in the schools down on paper so that others might benefit from the curriculum as well.
The recording project is called Roma Voices. And you can find it at romavoices.eu if you want to look there and listen to some of the music. The idea is that we have heard so many amazing Roma musicians, and music is something that is part of who the Roma are. They're always singing, always playing music, and there's so many good musicians. And we've thought many times, if only other people could hear this music. So we have found ways to record and to share their music and their stories through this website. And I want to tell you really quickly about a young man named Patrick, who lives not far from us in the area where the Roma live here in the city of Košice. Patrick has a difficult life at home, and yet in spite of this, he is an incredible musician and is growing in his talent every day. He's finished what is basic school, primary school here, and he's attending music school now and hopes one day to be a teacher or to work as a professional musician. We have watched as other young men like Patrick have shown really brightly and done really well, and then got drawn off into other things and fall away and not really be able to live into that part of their talents and their skills. But Patrick is doing a great job of staying connected. He's working with a band, he's staying in school, and we support him and love him and his group and try to encourage him and even get a chance to talk with him about God from time to time. So you can be in prayer for Patrick and for his band, but also be in prayer for the Roma people of Slovakia, that God would continue to draw them to himself and help them to find ways out of these cycles that have trapped them for so long.
We are so thankful to you for your contribution to the offering for global mission through CBF. We are so thankful for the ways that you give to us and the ways that you give to all the missionaries around the world. And so thank you. Thank you that you give so that we might follow God's call on our lives.
And know that our prayers are with you also as you go through these difficult times. May God give you the strength and the energy to find new ways to minister, new ways to reach out and to reach in, and to worship God together as you find a new way forward. Blessings to you.